So our next topic we are having, that is basically the cytoplasm. Okay, so what is cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is called the storehouse of cell because we are having the organelles into that. What is organelle? That I'll be telling you after cytoplasm. So first of all, cytoplasm. For example, this is our cell. This is the cell. The material, the fluid like material inside that is cytoplasm, and inside cytoplasm we are having the organelles that perform the metabolic activities of the cell, that I'll be telling you. But what is cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is basically the part of protoplasm. Protoplasm, the living matter, as you guys all know. Protoplasm, here we are having nucleus. Okay, nucleus of the cell, and you can say that this is the nuclear membrane, and this is basically the space between this is the cell membrane, this is the nuclear membrane, and here we are having the fluid that is called the cytoplasm. Okay, the name cytoplasm was given by two scientists, that was Faraday and Van Kokler in 1865. Okay, they said that the cytoplasm is present in both cells, eukaryotes and prokaryotes, both. Okay, as you guys all know, the eukaryotes we are having the cell membrane and nuclear membrane too. Okay, so the between them we are having the cytoplasm, that is eukaryote. If we talk about the prokaryotes inside the material inside the cell membrane, they are calling that as the prokaryotes. If we talk about the eukaryotes are having the nuclear membrane, cell membrane, so their material we are calling as a cytoplasm, and here the prokaryotes are having also the cytoplasm. Okay, so cytoplasm is basically divided into two parts. Number one is the cytogel, and second is the cytosol. What is cytogel and cytosol? Cytogel is basically the material that is toward the cell membrane. This is a cell membrane. The toward the cell membrane, the material we are calling that as a cytogel, and this is more viscous. So the material that is toward the cytoplasm, we are also calling that as a ectoplasm. If we talk about the cytosol, so that is basically this is more viscous, which means the thickness is more. This is less viscous as compared to the cytogel, less viscous. This was the material that is toward the cell membrane, but this is the material toward this is the nucleus, this is the nuclear membrane, this is the material toward the nuclear membrane, but this was the material toward the cell membrane, this is the material toward the nucleus and the nuclear membrane, that is called the cytosol. Okay, and we are also calling that as the endoplasm. If we talk about the composition, the cytoplasm is basically made up of the 90% of the water and 10% of the salts, like inorganic salt, sugar, amino acid, proteins, hormones. Okay, but if you talk about that, the cytoplasm does not contain only 90% of water, but with water they are having organelles too. What is organelles? So the organelles are basically the small structure that is present inside the cytoplasm, which perform the specific function. This is basically the cell membrane, and here we are having the fluid like cytoplasm, and inside that we are having many organelles. So these are the organelles that perform the specific function. Okay, so the movement of the cytoplasm, here this is the cell membrane, this is the cell, and the outer covering the cell membrane, and here we are having the cytoplasm. So the movement of the cytoplasm that we are calling as a cyclosis. Okay, all the metabolic process inside are basically happen inside the cytoplasm. Okay, from the energy production like ATP, we have discussed the Krebs cycle, glycolysis. So these all basically happen in the cytoplasm organelles. Like as you guys, you can take the example of the, you can say that the electron transport chain through which the ATP is basically formed. So that is what, that is basically occur in the mitochondria. Mitochondria is what, that is the organelle. So all the, every organelles is having this specific function, specific structure. So today we have discussed the cytoplasm. In the next video we will discuss the one by one all the organelles, their function, their composition, their structure, everything. Okay, so in the next video we will discuss about the organelles.